Hello everyone, I am Param. I scored full marks in science 2 years ago in 2023, and in this video I am going to be telling you the gap day strategy to score 95 plus or 97 plus in your science board exams. This will be starting from 15 February to 19 February, and if you want to do anything on 20 February, that's in your hand, although you will have almost no time considering you have to reach your exam center by 9:30. So without further ado, let's start the video. First of all, you have 5 days or 4.5 days including your English exam. So please just read the NCERT. I know you will be thinking, gap days, NCERT is so long, how will I read it? You can read it, trust me. Trust me, this is one of the steps which will help you a lot in your actual exam while writing the paper. Most of the people skip this inside the gap days and just go for one shots. You can do that, I'm not saying no because it's just gap days, but because you have 4.5 days, I believe for the tough chapters at least, please go through the NCERT and read the whole NCERT. Okay, solve all the in-text and back questions of the NCERT because they have the highest chance of being repeated, and do not skip the boxes in which do you know or any other statement like that is written, because these are the major question forming areas, the do you know and what's new boxes. So at least for the tough chapters, please read the NCERT, but it is recommended that if you have a good reading speed, please read the whole NCERT. It will help you the most out of anything else. Now let's divide 3 segments: physics, chemistry and biology. For the physics, you have to solve all the numericals of the NCERT and of NCERT exemplar. These will be asked in the exam for sure, so please just do this. Chemistry you have to always remember the reactions in the form of this, in the presence of this, gives this and this. AgCl in the presence of sunlight decomposes to give Ag and Cl. You can form the actual AgCl arrow Ag plus Cl in the actual exam. You do not need to remember it in this form. Remember it in the statement form so it is easier to memorize for yourself. And for biology, never skip in-text questions and always try to keep everything inside your memory. Do not memorize every single thing from any source, but just memorize the keywords because you can form the statements yourself if you actually know the keywords. For an answer of heart, the keywords could be pulmonary vein, pulmonary artery, aorta, etc. etc. Now this marks the level 1 of our NCERT to be done, or the board preparation to be done. Activities and diagrams, these are 2 things that you can do on the last day as well. Okay, so leave that for the 19th of February. Important activities and important diagrams, both of them can be found on YouTube on any source. Even I have also uploaded a PDF of them last year, so you can go check that out from the previous year's videos as well. Hopefully you'll be done with all of this in 15th and 16th itself. If it also exceeds till a little bit of 17th, that's okay, but from 17th to half of 18th, what you have to do is solve the PYQs. You can solve the PYQs from any source you already have. I will not recommend a specific question bank. Almost all of them have most of the important PYQs. Or you can also opt for my PYQ series of last year. I'm not going to be doing it this year since I don't have the time, but you can go to the last year because they are almost as relevant as they could be now. Do not try to solve all the PYQs by yourself. Instead, always read the answer and the question and try to memorize it then and there itself, because you will not get time to memorize separately. You are already preparing in the gap days. So whatever you are solving or whatever you're doing, please do it in the now. Please memorize in the now. Do not leave it for later. Now once done with NCERT and PYQs, what you need to do is go to the NCERT exemplar and do all of the MCQs of all of the chapters. These are the most asked MCQs inside your actual board paper. So doing them will benefit you a lot, and there's a high chance at least 3 of them will be asked in your paper itself. This I believe will take you about other half of 18th February. Now if you're still left with time after all of this, because I'm pretty sure none of you will be on actual zero, you could also go to CFPQ and practice it for actual hard chapters or the chapters you find tough, because CFPQ is a source competency focused practice questions by CBSE itself. We have covered this a lot of the times in my 500 out of 500 board series. If you have not watched it, there's no problem. Just please refer to it for the exam stress and nerves video, for the revision memorizing video, and for presentation tips, because other than that it will not be helpful for you since you have not been following it from the start. So once you're done with all the content from NCERT, exemplar, PYQ, which I advised, go ahead for the 19th of February, just revise, chill and do the activities and diagrams. Revise everything, which you have actually studied in the past 4 days. Try to relax your mind because there is not anything new which you can do now. Most of the important PYQs have been covered, the NCERT has been covered, the exam plus MCQs has been covered. So there's a very very high chance you'll score 95 plus or 97 plus in the basis of this only. But if you want to boost your confidence even more, you can try a sample paper or at least a previous year question paper and try to write all the answers by yourself, because by the time you have completed all of this, what you have actually not practiced is the actual answer writing. So at that point of time, be sure to watch my presentation video on science. Once you have watched it, try to answer some questions by yourself. Look at a question, try to memorize all the keywords or try to remember all the keywords, and then try to write the answer yourself, because practicing this is also a very big part of scoring good. This was the gap day strategy of science. If you want to see more videos like this which will be helpful to you in your boards, please subscribe, and thanks for watching.